Morning, this is Troy from the Do-It-Yourself World and the Off-Grid Project. I have to dig out again. Had about 6 inches of snow yesterday, all day. And I gotta dig out, free the chickens, free the solar panels, same old thing. Can't wait for the warm days to come and spring to arrive. 'Cause, there's a lot of snow. Good afternoon. This is Troy from the Do-It-Yourself World and the Off-Grid Project. And it is Tuesday, 20 minutes to 3 in the afternoon. I haven't touched the camera yet. And it is snowing again. We're supposed to get more snow and freezing rain and ice. Fun, fun, fun. I'm still shoveling out from the last snowstorm, so I'm not really exactly excited about this one, to be fully honest. Today I am working on a unique project. I am multitasking on my computer very much. I am editing the soap making video. I am uploading the I'll show you where I am. I'm over here. I have a brand new server that I'm setting up. And I am migrating to a new server so that I can improve bandwidth, increase traffic, the amount of people that can be on my server at any given time, and increased security in all of the software I have on my server on the Do-It-Yourself World website. This is actually the new website. You won't see a difference in it when I'm done, except that right now not all the pages and not all the images are working. But when it's done, you won't see a difference between this and my original web pages. So I'm migrating over to the new server today, as I said, and improving all the security. So let me see if that even comes up. Yeah, how to make a 12-volt LED light bulb. That's an old project I did long ago. There's some good old projects on the Do-It-Yourself World if you haven't ever checked it out. My old Do-It-Yourself World pages. I showed how to take a light bulb, 12-volt light bulb, and break off the glass and solder on your thing, or use eBay parts. Anyway, this is I got a lot of work yet to do migrating this. My baby cat's in the window, and studying about how to set up everything, transferring the forum, the blog. I definitely got a lot of work to do because there's the blog error and all kinds of stuff. And at the same time, I am uploading files to the new server, and at the same time, I am working on the latest video that you'll be seeing. So the computer is working really hard. I've got the server installing software, I've got my FTP software uploading files, and I'm working on the soap making video at the same time. So quite a job, and I won't be doing a lot of video in the next few days. I just want to share this with you. I have 48 hours to finish migrating to the new server, or I get to pay for both, and I really don't want to. So I'm hopefully going to try to do this. It won't cost me a single cent more each month as long as I do migrate in the next 48 hours and finish the task. It won't cost me a single cent more each month. So that's why I'm just apologizing now and telling you that there's not a lot of video coming up in the next couple days. But I'll definitely be outside shoveling snow again during the breaks. Well, Troy from the Do-It-Yourself World and the Off-Grid Project. I'm a DIY VIP, because True Value says so. See? I'm a do-it-yourselfer. I have the stamp of approval. That's my new temporary curtain for now.
Morning, this is Troy from the Do-It-Yourself World and the Off-Grid Project. We had a lot more snow last night, and then it turned to sleet, and then that turned to freezing rain, which packed down the snow that we had received and made it more heavy. Very, very heavy. I shoveled right here. That's my mobile outdoor refrigerator, my snow-filled bucket of food. I shoveled here already, and it's just very sloppy and wet and heavy. Just really heavy. I'm talking really heavy snow. So it's gonna be a job getting things cleared off out here today. The snow was advantageous because the chickens are already out and free. The melting of it just made it easier for them to tramp it all down, which makes my job of shoveling it harder because they have now packed down their highway, and I still need to get out there and shovel it all out, all the trenches and pathways out there. So, got my work cut out for me. I'm still working on the server. Oh, there's a little bit of a breeze, the wind turbine's spinning. I am still working on the server, migrating to a new server today. So yesterday's video will probably be combined with today because I'm not recording much at all. I'm sure you don't want to watch me working at the computer for 18 hours on a day. I have 48 hours to complete the transition, or I end up paying for both servers, which I don't want to do. So it's quite a job, and I'll be continuing on today, intensively working at it and trying to switch things over. So busy, busy. You won't see me down the camera much until after I'm done with that, though. No solar. Let me see, let's go over here to the... Oh, there's not much sunlight either. What do we have today? 2 watts of power. Oops, 1 watt of power. Battery dropped to 12.2 at rest. No matter what I do, 12.2 at rest. Every night, every day. Drops down after dark, 12.2. Stays there, 12.2 all night. So there's something wrong with the battery or the charge controller. But I don't know how to test that. I did go out, the battery is 12.2. So I can't imagine how the charge controller would drain the battery down to 12.2 and leave it there. It is charging because during the day the voltage does go up. When Man of Many Things was here the other day, he brought his very expensive voltmeter out and told me this is calibrated and very high end, and he checked my battery voltage, and I was inside and checked the voltage reading on here, and it was the same. And then I checked with my voltmeter to make sure it was calibrated properly, and it was the same reading. And it was, I can't remember, it was 14 something maybe. It was undercharged, so it was a higher voltage. But the thing is charging the batteries, but the batteries are always at 12.2. Now, what makes me suspicious is the golf cart batteries were as well. And so is the other forklift battery. But I just don't see the connection why that would be from the charge controller. Coincidence maybe? I don't know. But I gotta get back to work on the computer. Oh, I'm exhausted. This here is halfway up my chest height, this pile of snow. My snow piles are getting higher and higher and higher. Recently, I know people complain about my videos and my video quantity and quality, but it's all about shovel snow, gather firewood, work on the computer. Shovel snow, gather firewood, work on the computer. Shovel snow, gather firewood, work on the computer. The path I made last night is gone. I have to redig it. It's about 50 pounds per shovel scoop right now. It's heavy, wet snow. It's 40 degrees out, so
Last night it was freezing rain. It started out heavy sleet, turning to freezing rain. And right now it's melting, but it's so heavy. It's really hard work. I'm working on my tunnels. I should say trenches. Some people get mad when I'm not perfect with my wording. I've got solar panels cleared off, bringing in 120 watts max. I have abandoned these solar panels out in the meadow for now. They're absolutely abandoned to the weather because I'm just too exhausted with this. I dug this out twice yesterday and you wouldn't know it. So I never freed them up since Sunday morning. And I'm also sort of experimenting anyway to see how much these panels behind me are bringing in on their own. And on one day they brought in 2,900 watts alone with those other panels under snow. So that's impressive. So I've let them go for now. And another reason I've let them go is because the wind, when the sun shines, the wind out here gets really intense gusts up to 50 miles an hour, and it can flip those panels over and pick them right up off the ground, frame and all. So and since nothing's embedded in the ground, obviously, I just leave the snow on to weight them down for now. Here's another more chest high snow mounds. Just trying to dig out. So I got my path out to the chickens. The snow by the chickens is piling up the worst. Today, in between working on the new server and shoveling, I'm back and forth, I'll have something uploading and then I'll be out shoveling. And I'm trying to widen out the chicken run so that they have more area throughout there to walk in. So it's a lot of heavy work, but we've got another snowstorm coming this evening, and then another one tomorrow. So I just got to keep going at it or I lose. I have not been out here in a couple days either, and I have to dig out some more firewood. So yeah, next year I have to figure something else out, because having the firewood over there, I'm always shoveling out my firewood. And I know you told me so. I know. You told me so. And I knew it would be work, but I can't have the rodents up here. Those are rodent infested areas, big time infested areas. So I've got to figure a way, avalanche. I've got to figure a way to stockpile wood closer to home, but yet not have it bring in rodents. I don't know how to figure that out. Well, this tent needs some tightening. This snow was heavy. And the problem is I won't be able to tighten the tent until I can dig it out, because the straps that tighten it are down under the snow level. But that's looking rough this year. But it's a good tent. Rugged, good old tent. Better than any of these. Now back inside, working on the new server. Bringing you better quality websites and entertainment. From the do-it-yourself world and the off-grid project. The snowy winter land.